see the smile, they don't see the war. They hear the words, they don't know what they're for. I learned how to say I'm good when everything inside me was screaming I'm not. But if there's one thing I know, God knows what I hide. I wake up every morning with a war behind my eyes, put a smile across my face and tell the world I'm fine. Nobody sees the nights I spent wrestling with my mind, or the 1,000 different ways I had to learn to survive. I got scars that never showed up on my skin, got battles I don't talk about because nobody listens. I shook hands with my demons, I let darkness move in, then I prayed for a miracle, I'm fighting from within. I've been angry at the man that I became, I blame God for the rain, then thank them for the pain. Cause every time I thought my story ended in defeat, He was building something stronger underneath my feet. I lost people I would've died to keep, lost pieces of myself somewhere between awake and sleep. But every tear that ever fell when nobody could see was another piece of evidence that I was meant to be free. So if you ask me how I'm doing, I might tell you I'm okay. But there's a language in my silence that my mouth could never say. And when the whole world turns its back, when nobody knows my name, I look toward the sky and whisper, God, please take away this pain. God knows what I hide, God knows every tear I've cried. He knows the wars I fight at night, the broken parts I keep inside. They only see me standing tall, they never saw me when I fell. They don't know how many times I had to save myself from hell. God knows what I hide, He knows the questions in my mind. And even when I lose my way, I know He never leaves my side. I used to think that being strong meant never breaking down, never letting anybody see the weakness in your crown. But strength ain't never feeling pain, it's standing when you're drowning and refusing to stay down. I've had conversations with a mirror I don't trust, asked how did we become somebody neither one of us loves. Then I heard a voice inside me say, you're not what you've done, you're not every mistake, you're not every person who decided to run. So I picked up every piece that they left on the floor, built a heart from the wreckage and I made it beat once more. I don't need revenge on anybody anymore, because surviving what they did became my greatest reward. I forgive, but I remember what the pain taught me. I was looking for acceptance from the people who forgot me. Now I'm looking in the mirror saying, God, you still got me. If the world won't understand me, then the heavens still know me. I don't need everybody to believe in what I do, I just need enough faith to keep walking when I'm through. I've been buried underneath everything I thought was true, but flowers grow through concrete, so maybe I will too. So if you ask me how I'm doing, I might tell you I'm okay. But there's a language in my silence that my mouth could never say. And when the whole world turns its back, when nobody knows my name, I look toward the sky and whisper, God, please take away this pain. God knows what I hide, God knows every tear I've cried. He knows the wars I fight at night, the broken parts I keep inside. They only see me standing tall, they never saw me when I fell. They don't know how many times I had to save myself from hell. God knows what I hide, He knows the questions in my mind. And even when I lose my way, I know He never leaves my side. If you could see inside my head, you'd understand the silence. If you could count every tear, you'd understand my violence. Now violence against the world, the war was always me, trying to kill the voice that said I'd never be free. But I survived, that's the part they never knew. I survived the nights I thought I wouldn't make it through. And maybe that's the proof I've been searching for all along. Sometimes God doesn't stop the storm, He teaches you to become strong. God knows what I hide, God knows every tear I've cried. He saw me broken on the floor and still refused to let me die. when everybody disappeared. God knew what I hide. So here's to every silent battle, every unanswered prayer, every night you thought nobody noticed. He noticed. And if you're still here, you're not finished. You'll be coming. God knows what you hide, and He still calls you worth saving.